Shalom, everybody. I'm Rabbi Edelstein, and this is Rabbi E in 3, brought to you by MEOR, Washington, D.C. MEORDC.com is our website. And I'm going to be away for a couple of weeks, God willing, in the land of Israel. So I hope to return with Rabbi E in 3 weeks' time, Mir Hashem. So tonight, I know you want to be left with, and I want to leave you with something rousing and inspiring, one of the lofty ideas of the Torah, whether it's Shabbos or what have you. Well, it's a little bit different. Let me tell you why. It's very, very important, but maybe not inspiring in the way we think of that word. It's a double portion this week, Bahar and Buchukosai, at the very end of the book of Vayikra, Leviticus. We finished that book of the Torah. And one of the commandments in this week's in Bahar is ona'at devarim. Don't hurt a fellow Jewish person, your fellow man, with your words. Ta-da! Inspiring? In other words, don't insult them, don't cause anguish to them, don't make a cutting remark, don't lash out in anger and hurt their feelings with your words. Wow. Now that's a really important mitzvah. It's one of the mitzvot in the Torah. You know, any prohibition in the Torah, including not causing anguish with your words to your fellow man, you would have to, in Jewish law, give up all your property and all your money rather than violate it. That's how serious every negative commandment is in the Torah. That means if I were to go up to you and say, hey, yo, you, I'm going to take every bit of property you own unless you go over there to that girl over there and just make a nasty remark. You would have to, in Jewish law, give up all your property rather than commit any prohibition in the Torah, including onas devarim, causing anguish or insulting someone or hurting their feelings with your words. It's very easy to do, or I shouldn't say very, but relatively easy to do positive acts of benevolence for your fellow man. And that shows certainly that you honor your fellow man. And that is one of the beautiful, inspiring, noble teachings of our Torah, that every human being is created in God's image. And there's a special commandment among the Jewish people to foster fellow feeling and feelings of companionship and love, Ahavat Yisrael, and so on. Very inspiring. But the acid test of whether you take the Torah seriously, I would submit to you, is when you are careful with the negative commandments, when you guard yourself not to hurt somebody else. And there's less ego involved. You have to. There's a little ego involved when you do something positively benevolent for someone. But here you have to just be very careful. Watch your words. Don't speak harshly. Don't speak in anger. That will bring unity to the Jewish people. That's what we're focusing on as we get to Shavuos. So whether it's with your husband or wife or anybody, be careful of what you say. No harsh remarks. I'll see you in 3 weeks. I'm under 3. Have a great job.